everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I ordered a new mug online and it says Colleen's Creations. I'm so happy with it. I kind of thought, of course, the minute I go to sit down, my phone starts going off. 2 messages, they can wait, not that important. Anywho's, so yeah, I was really happy to have my name on something. I think it kind of makes it like real for the future and what I want in life. So Colleen's Creations is on a mug and I'm super happy. I actually nearly started crying when it came, and it's the only cup I've been drinking out of for the last few days. Coffee is life. So today's video is how to get sleek, smooth hair at home. And I think because I was going to do it like from your hair being wet, so blow drying your hair, and then I kind of thought, my sister was like, I can't hold the brush and the hair dryer the same way you can when you're doing your hair, and you always get it so smooth. And so I thought of coming up with a way of showing how to do it without your hair being wet. So just like your hair is a day or two old. I think I washed mine about 3 days ago, and so I've kind of had it in a plait and a braid, and I haven't really done anything with it. This is its kind of natural state. I think I let it dry naturally itself, and yeah, I've had it in buns and braids, and that's why it's a little bit curly and stuff now. So I think when you want to have your hair super sleek and smooth and straight, it needs a really good brush. So a brush through, and my brush is a little dirty, so I'm not going to show you. But it's just a big, it's just a big paddle brush, and just giving your hair like the best brush through ever, like till it's silky smooth. Does anyone else remember the Brady Bunch when one of the girls was like, I brush each strand of my hair 100 times a day and it makes my hair super soft and shiny and healthy and blah blah blah? Well, like, I actually agree with that so much, but like, who has the time to brush their hair 100 times a day? Very few people. But brushing your hair every day is so important, and to have your hair like healthy and shiny. And I know that kind of seems like obvious. Yeah, obviously I brush my hair, but from working in a salon and stuff, like, the amount of people that don't brush their hair every day, and it's not judging or saying anything bad about people that don't brush their hair, because there has been mornings where I've run out the door and not brushed my hair, so I'm not judging anyone, but just how important it is to brush your hair every single day. So brush your hair every single day is the number one key. Another thing I've started to do, I'm actually going to run and get what I want to show you, what I want to say. Lavender oil. It's so good for your hair. Like, regards to the shine of your hair, lavender oil is one of the best things ever. And I have found, like, my hair is a little dry at the ends, but I have found since I've started using lavender oil, like putting it on my pillow going to bed, and even just putting like a drop or two in my brush before I brush my hair, putting it in my hair and just, you know, rubbing it in like a serum, my hair looks so much shinier from doing that. And I never really did it before, and I added into, like, if you've seen my video before on a homemade serum I did, I added in loads of lavender to that, and it makes it smell nice, but also it gives your hair that shine that you want. So that's a really good tip as well. So I'm going to straighten my hair for this video, but what I'm going to do is use Tresemme and Heat Defensor. I'm always like an advocate for, like, it doesn't matter what you use on your hair, like products or heat or anything, because if you use like serums and treatments and heat protectors, it doesn't matter what you're putting on your hair because you're counteracting it. You know, it's like going out and getting really drunk, but make sure you drink loads of water before you go and loads of water when you get home, and then it's counteracting what you're doing. So yeah, this is my hair now. It's all brushed out, and all I'm going to do is straighten my hair in really small sections. So I probably have like 4 or 5 sections going up the hair, but like really small sections. And I'm going to fast forward a lot of this because it's just straightening the hair, but just really small sections and going over each section twice. Like a 1/2 inch section, if that makes sense. See the difference? Now the straightener I'm using is the Babyliss Ombre one. When I'm picking out a straightener, I prefer it to be long and thin. For me, I think it's better for me to use it myself, and it's better when I'm using a straightener to curl my hair as well. I don't like thicker ones. Sometimes I do, like I like a GHD curl moment, but not all the time. I think that gives kind of bouncier, tighter curls. So I'd probably use my GHD if I was going somewhere and I was doing my hair in the morning or whatever. Then I probably would. Taking down another strand, another section of hair. And I'm just going to fast forward till I get to the last section because, well, I'm actually just going to skip it because it'll just be me straightening the exact same way I just did. And then when I get to the top section, I'm going to show you what I do with my little baby hairs and to keep to smoothen off all the flyaways at the top, because there's nothing worse when you do your hair and you can see in the mirror, or like especially when I'm doing it on camera and I can see the little flyaways in the background. Then when I take a photo and it's like all the flyaways are in it, it's super annoying. So I'm going to show that afterwards, so I'll just fast forward now to the next bit. So I'm up to the top of my hair now. One little bit sticking out, but I'm going to fix that. So once it's all straightened all over to the very top section, what I'm going to do next is take this down and decide where I want to part my hair. So I'm actually going to part it in the middle for the video, just so I can show you the best example. So then the same as I did the whole way up, little strands of hair, and sometimes I take these kind of straight rather than across and just go over. So that's one side done, and then the exact same thing on the other side. So when you finish straightening the whole lot, the first thing I'm going to do is get the lavender oil and some serum. And what I'm going to do is put a pump of the serum in my hands, just one pump because sometimes two is too much, but I want to go in first of all, add in some lavender. The smell of lavender so much. So just get it into your hands and really warm it up and just go over the ends first. Now if you super dry hair from your roots, start at the roots, but my roots are, because that's just natural. It's only where the pink is, where I have it lightened. Then for the kind of flyaways, it's not too bad today, and I'm not even sure if you can see them on the camera, but just at the very top of my head I can see like a few flyaways. So I get my teasing bristle brush. Alternatively, use an old toothbrush, or just buy a little toothbrush for doing this. If you don't have one of these little bristle brushes, and just go over the top of your hair. And it also helps to remove static in your hair as well. So if your hair keeps sticking up, you're kind of brushing it down. And then I just kind of over the top of my head just spray, so the hairspray falls onto my head. And that's it, guys. That's my hair done and dusted. If you wanted to, you could add in a bit more serum onto the ends of your hair if it's like really windy, or like the air is a little bit damp, or alternatively like it's super humid outside. I'll add in that little bit extra serum than normal. My ears are so red. That's how I do it, and it's not really damaging for your hair because I don't, on the straightener you can kind of turn down the temperature, so the temperature isn't really high. It's only in like 15 out of 20. That's your raw temperature that actually is. But yeah, so then all you have to do is stick on your lip gloss, my favorite Catrice plumping gloss, and you're ready to go, and your hair is all set. You can put it behind your ears, tie it in a little ponytail, keep it super sleek. But yeah, that's how I get my smooth and shiny hair. But of course, doing this on its own isn't the only way to keep your hair smooth. It's all it's all the other things in between. So using treatments, a heat protector, using a good serum that actually is conditioning for your hair as well. So I'll have the link below for my homemade serum, which is good for your hair. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, so I hope you've all enjoyed this. And learn something new. So the biggest tips to take from this is to brush your hair every day. When you think it's enough brushed, go over one more time. Use good treatments on your hair, a heat protector, and give your hair lots of love and take care of it, because it's your hair and it benefits you. The better you take care of it at the start, the better your hair lasts later in life, and you won't end up with as many problems. And of course, if you are like medication and stuff like that, that will have an effect on your hair. But also doing the other things in between, like scalp massages and some coconut oil, and even the lavender is good because it's really good for the shine of your hair. So yeah, I hope you've all taken something from this and you go try and make your hair nice and smooth now. And yeah, thanks for clicking into this video. It means so much. Don't forget to like if you've liked it, of course. Check me out on other social medias and check out some other videos. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Hope you all have an amazing day.